Hello, and welcome back to The Witcher Wild Hunt, where we
The
continue
Witcher's
with our
contact in
adventures.
town was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri.
Okay, cool. Can we proceed to the game? Cool. Now, we are slightly overweight, which is definitely not very cool. But perhaps over here by this notice board, we can find some kind of a merchant.
Move it!
That will be willing to buy some of my stuff.
Slow now. Whoa.
Passes into Novigrad. Won't find them cheaper anywhere else.
Ye seek trouble? Don't. It'll find you.
I somehow doubt that I will find here merchants.
You won't be as cocky once the Baron's men whip your arse.
That broke down after that. Probably find him hanging from a branch in the woods soon.
A pox on us all if it's true.
Somebody nicked me dolly.
But let's check what notices do they have here. Don't stray after dark. The regiment commander instructs all refugees staying in the camp not to wander outside its grounds after dark. Hostilities continue in the surrounding region, and Redanian guards shall treat anyone encountered outside the camp after dark as an enemy. In light of yesterday's incident and the conflict between men from Aedirn and Temeria that caused it, refugees are hereby ordered to separate into groups based on country of origin. Whoever fails to heed this will be banished from the camp. Is there a drop to drink in this hell of a camp? I've crossed half the world, or maybe even the whole damn thing, and I've never been in a place this dry. It's enough to drive a man to violence. If anyone's got some hooch hidden away, let him call my name, Odrin, like that, and I'll find him, and together we'll have a grand old time. Alright. Due to the possibility of an outbreak of plague, the transit camp commander has ordered refugees take daily baths. Wash yourselves, people. It's for your own good. Georgi Lesek, if you make it to this camp, be sure to leave a message. I don't know how much longer I will stay, but perhaps we'll meet. Don't look for your da, he's dead. Make yourself known, son. Woodland Beast. Let the following be known far and wide. There is some monster in the woods outside Novigrad doing great damage to our war effort. Anyone who tracks it down and kills it will not only fulfill a patriotic duty and bring the inevitable victory of the united northern forces under the leadership of our brave King Radovid one step closer, but will also get a sizable coin reward as a recompense for his trouble. Together onward to victory. Captain Felix Grubb. Note the reward has not yet been claimed. Attention if the monster is not killed by the end of the present month. Taxes for the entire region will be raised by 1/5.
Bloody Baron's called what he is because he's a beastly madman.
Woodland Beast, you say? Level 6. Monsters like man each have their own individual tastes and preferences. According to legend, dragons like to savor the delicate notes of virgins, while ghouls delight in the powerful flavors of rotting flesh. In the woods outside Novigrad, meanwhile, a beast had cropped up with a predilection for Redanian transport wagons. Not surprisingly, the captain of the nearby guard post did not appreciate the culinary choice and put out a bounty on the monster's head. But we are currently busy with that
Gurgles
one.
demon blood every morn.
A little keep us.
It's not really far away,
You worry near you, they'll stuff all your own to a garlic. Where you
so
get
perhaps we
garlic,
can...
squeeze the common folk by starving them. Run a clear stone upon his soul.
This is in the Novigrad. Won't find it cheaper anywhere else.
I don't care anymore. Don't want to hear that drivel.
Not so fast, Roach.
I think I see our guys. So, are you even a priest?
Well, Witcher, have you completed your task?
Why do you priests take an interest in the fallen so late?
The Church of the Eternal Fire's first duty is to the living. You've no notion of the work we did just after the battle. The wounded needed tending, refugees, pastoral care. We had sermons to deliver, donations to collect.
Relieved to hear it. What would the people have done without you? So, took care of the graves. Interesting, actually. One of the corpses proved to be quite, well, alive. And pretty talkative.
What do you mean?
Fist-tech dealer. One of them survived. Had an awfully interesting story to tell.
Intriguing. I would purchase this story from you. For all time. Exclusively.
Nah. I can take money from your body, right?
You can hire me, but you sure as hell can't buy me.
Ah, an impasse. Then it will be cheapest to kill you.
3 on 1. Surely we'll manage, Witcher or not. Take him!
Dead man! Dead man!
Shut up and fight.
Ow! Nice. He had 200 crowns. Well, with that being dealt, I believe we can get back to the Nilfgaardian connection, because the rest is slightly bigger than I can allow myself right now.
Faster.
Yes, Roach, yes. We are going places now. Don't wanna take this quest yet.
What do you say we join them?
Transit passes a terrific
Not sure I can go there.
Go!
I don't wanna take this quest yet, because I don't think I need to go to the Novigrad.
Giving me no choice.
Ow.
Me lovers to work!
What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I don't think I need a pass right now, and I don't want to deal with the bandit in general. So I don't trust the guy. I will probably take the quest just out of the curiosity and for the sake of gaining some experience. And well, maybe, just maybe, it's not a sham. Highly doubt it though, but you never know unless you try, so... You know, those Nigerian princes, they do exist after all, right? Why does my stamina does not decrease?
Over here! Help me!
Is it a friendly drowner? No, it's definitely not.
Ow!
Come on.
Come on, quick, unbind me!
Who are you and why are you tied? Also give me a minute.
What the fuck? Come back here, prick!
Well, first, don't shout at me.
Unbind me before the next ones come!
When they come, I'll tend to them. Meanwhile, let's you and me chat. Like to know who I'm untying.
John Verdon. Served in the 10th Maribor Division.
Long way from your army.
My army don't exist no more. Black ones smashed it to bits. I scarpered off into the woods just before that happened. Joined a group of refugees. Fucking bursting with patriotism they were. Soon as they learned I'd abandoned Temeria in her hour of need, they beat me down. Tied me up like a turkey, left me to the drowners.
Fine, I'll help.
Oh, thanks. For a minute there, I was almost sure you'd leave me to die. I'd like to thank you somehow, but I've not a chip crown to my name.
Tough. I'll take the loss.
Thanks, Witcher. May you prosper on the path.
Some apple juice? Let's collect some fool's parsley before we continue.
Come on. Whoa there, Roach.
Was it some kind of a writing over here? Oh yeah. A large contingent of traitors has deserted the Imperial army camp. Their betrayal has made them outlaws and common bandits. Until the deserters are caught and punished, it is prudent to avoid any and all contact with them. Where are we going? Okay,
That's it, Roach.
I was just slightly impatient.
Slow now.
You'll not get her away in time.
I'll not give her up. Not on me life.
They hear her squealing. They'll kill us and take her all the same.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse neath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her.
All right, all right.
The hell are they talking about? Missing Tamara Stranger, daughter of the Bloody Baron. Presumed kidnapped. Hearty reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. But can I read this thing? The inn at the crossroads. Well, at least I hope to find a stash over here. That will be very nice. Bruno. You do not happen to have a stash here, do you?
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
What's going on?
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka.
Who's this'n?
Brave warrior, looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
You are not
Oi,
Guardian.
Great boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his trousers too.
You fucking deaf. Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
You are looking for trouble, eh?
I'm a witcher. Heard you wondering about my swords. Well, one's for monsters, the other for humans. Only got 1 prick, though, in case you're wondering about that, too.
Don't touch him. Don't even look at him. Worse than lepers, that lot.
Saw one in action once. Killed a half dozen. Blood everywhere. Freak didn't even show a drop of sweat.
Got the stench of corpses on him.
If you want a rest, come with me. I've a bench you can use.
Thank you.
I step in the hut, and there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
I say he'd probably disguised his daughter.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
No. I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton.
Don't know where that is.
Other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, and he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
Who are you?
We're simple folk. We seek no quarrel.
Okay. Pretty much self-explanatory. Are the bandits still there? Yeah, they are. Let's not piss them off. I think that was enough.
young daughter goes. I know. Search where you will. One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
That everything? That all you got?
It's all. I swear on my poor nipper's grave, sir.
Here, eat up.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
Well, those are bandits, right?
Strap on the loot. We're done here.
A plea. Kind folk, for lack of better fare, I fed my youngings pancakes made of ground acorn. The poor tykes have lain on the straw for 3 days since, their bellies growling something awful, getting sick and crying without end. If you know how to help, come to my hut. I've not to give in return, but a warm word and a prayer of thanks. Well, I can brew some potions for them, right? Do not hide any cows. You will buy your drinks at the inn at the crossroads with Novigrad crowns. We take no other coin, we don't do tabs either. Nor exchanges, save for eat or drink. If anyone doesn't like that, they can go rot for acorns. My true-born brother, Mikkel, is missing. Anyone who finds him, or at least finds out what fate has met him, will be generously rewarded. And I'll slip a good word to the Baron about you as well. You'll find me at the inn at the crossroads. Square tail, that I can understand. So, do I have this quest? Missing brother, level 33. Though Geralt had plenty of other worries, he had not forgotten about his trade, which is, let I remind you, slaying monsters. While striving to practice his profession, he came across a contract offering an altogether attractive sum in return for tracking down a certain missing individual. No mention of monsters, true, but Geralt had seen enough incidents of its like to suspect one might turn up, and besides, when it comes down to it, coin is coin. But 33, that's not even 15. And I'm still on a level 4. So perhaps I can just keep going further, and I might just as well level up, so that all those quests are appropriate for me. Can you read them while being on a roach? Doesn't look like it.
Slower. Being sent to Temeria. Word is, the pox fell on whole villages near Vizima. Then they cut up the sick while they still breathe.
Oh, the gods will never let that pass. Never!
Giddy up.
May his blood fall on me, not on me young'uns.
Slow now. Whoa.
Well, nothing interesting in here apparently. Now this is an unusual way to lead me. Seriously? So there was a main road back over there that led me directly to this village, but instead this GPS thing on my minimap led me through some side road that does not properly connect.
Get out of here!
And if I don't?
Well, what do you want? Not another step, or there'll be one corpse more.
What are you doing?
What one does in the country. Harvesting. Just switched from wheat fields to battlefields.
Corpses look fresh. Some of these men still alive a bit ago, right?
Aye, they were. Wounded but breathing. Healer could have helped them. But no healers around. Just us.
Yeah, just thieves and murderers.
Your ploughing's starting to annoy me, and I don't like being annoyed.
Rally to me, boys!
Oh!
Your arse is mine. Rip his stones off!
Son of a goat!
What's that? Your arse is mine. Your arse is mine.
I need to find a more reliable way to deal with the shielded opponents. I also need to replace my steel sword. It has ignicide intensity. This one has a art sign intensity. Igni or art? But yeah, Igni. It was Igni, right? Horse blinders. I can probably use that. Don't know how or why though. Fear level. And you wanted
Roach.
me to go past that, right? I mean, this is additional experience, so why would you skip it? Those are just some deserters, right? Probably right. Oh, they do look like people.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day. And the mist. Damn it.
Be gone! Leave me be, whoever you is! Get away!
Are you Hendrik?
Calm down. It's over.
Aye, it's over. All's past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
What happened here?
Looking for a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir, if you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
Tell me what happened here, step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
The Wild Hunt? Oh, Christ.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed, then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
All right.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Well, that explains the snow.
Damn it. Tortured him. Maybe they missed something. Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter. Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here. Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boot. Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
Yeah, I didn't like it immediately, like the moment I saw it.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble. Guess I should do some cleaning. Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or... Interesting.
What did we open? I kinda skipped that. Wasn't something here, right? Oh yeah, it was this thing.
A ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever. Interesting headings.
Missing and wanted, drunken swine, clashed with a witch, caution advised.
Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige, also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair, scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called baron hosted subject at his castle, or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to baron at Crow's Perch. Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp, encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs. Dog ran off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Yeah, that's we know. We should make it. Yeah, we also know that. Alrighty. So we have number 6 for a Baron, number 5 for a Witch. And where is the switch? Somewhere over there. Alrighty then. I do have a lot of stuff on me. So how about maybe we try to check out this village first. If we go behind the hut, yeah, we should be able to get on the road. Come on. Meat cops.
Slow.
And you are leading me to meat cops, right? Okay, we don't know what kind of village is that, but I dare to hope it's meat cops. I'm approaching my marker, so I'm trying to be cautious here. But I don't hear any sounds.
Whoa!
Okay, I see. Well, that was uncalled for.
Piss off, or you still got legs.
Right, me lovers, to work! Don't be afeard!
Ow.
Conjure it! Bastards, conjure it!
Don't let him catch his breath!
Armor repair kits. I come across several of those armor repair kits, but I did not come across the weapon repair kit. And that is kinda not cool. Precision bolt and insectoid oil. Yeah, but do we have anything interesting in here? Water, pepper honeycomb. hardened leather and some coal. And another bottle of water. I mean, it's not necessarily bad. But don't see much use from this location as well. So let's go over here. So we go south and then we slightly turn to the west, right? So the only problem is that it is to the east.
Giddy up.
Come on now.
Monster nest. I do have some salmon with me, right? Yes. These are some high-level ghouls, I must say. Oh, that dealt with them.
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Anyone goes out of it? Doesn't look like it. Yep. Journeyman weapon repair kit. Finally. So I have my steel sword that is damaged. And I have my silver sword that is damaged. But I mean, just look at this sword. It's gorgeous. How can you not take care of it? Now, where is this city? So we go back to the crossroads, then we just go to the east.
Faster.
I mean, this one looks big enough, so maybe, just maybe, there are some merchants, some blacksmiths.
Hey there.
I'm not getting here, right?
Come on, Roach.
There looks to be another bridge. Looks to be.
Slow now.
Baron Henchman?
Yeah.
Find the Baron. Honestly, I'm just looking for a place to trade. So that I can run again. House Perch. And thankfully, I see some kind of a merchant.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry curd? Me lad, it's not exactly bursting, but what I got's sure to please.
You have hell of a hands, man.
Like to take a look.
Some kind of bazookas. So I can sell everything to him? I see saddlebags. I also see a book of religion and life. That looks to be either a quest item. But you have saddlebags. So perhaps I can sell you my saddles. Perhaps I can sell you at least one of them. And I'll take the book.
Farewell.
So can I read this book? And should we thus submit our life to religion, or should we interpret religion so that it serves our lives instead? There are as many schools as there are philosophers, as many stories as there are human beings. And let us not forget elven beings, nor dwarven, halfling, gnomish ones, nor any other such sapient creatures familiar with the quandaries of the soul. I, for my part, having survived now more than 120 years, vodka and radishes work wonders, lend no credence to anyone who claims differently, can swear with all certainty that there is no way to reconcile everyone at once, and what pleases one will provoke whinnying and sulking in another, and will undoubtedly cause a third to reach for his knife if it dares depart from his known, narrow world by so much as a hair. What then are we to do? How should we live? Why, as we like, as our soul urges, disregarding all the brains of philosopher and ethicist, those contained in this tome included, disregard them as we would fairy tales or old wives' legends. This is a very weird book. I have no idea why would I read it. I don't like it. So yeah, we also have a notice board around here. Chef? Chat.
There are a lot of them beasties you've, you know.
Perhaps I need to get over there.
Anyone want to go and jump in puddles?
Sweet village entertainment. Find a puddle, you jump.
Shrooms will grow! Ah, enough for a soup!
Cool. For a second, I thought it's impossible to like just, you know, go there. Not entirely
Halt!
sure.
Who goes there?
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plough the lovely Queen Cero.
Seen this man before. In at the crossroads. You was there not so long ago. Thought you were supposed to go your separate way, nice and all.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Yeah, I just recently
Open
saw
the
a
gate.
priest.
Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
Well, we might not check out the notice board and
God
we
called
mention
you a sergeant.
right away.
You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
I'll tell you where the loot's at.
Your mate split the loot between them long ago. At least that's what I would have done. And you, shut it now. Save your strength. Die with some dignity.
Oh, sorry.
So you're that white one?
In Vizima, now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie. Oh, how we danced, how we twirled, ha ha ha!
Ooh!
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, hey!
Enough. I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In
Outrageous.
spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside. Make yourself at home. Now, where'd I put the bloody vodka? Ah, there it is. A snifter.
No thanks. Didn't come here to drink.
As you will. But I'll not sit here a dry if you don't mind. Before the war, there was a distillery nearby, best in Velen. But our whoresons burnt it to the ground. To the matter at hand, I'm Philip Strenger. Now the blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
Lovely place. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way round here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
He needs to
Many
look
have
for
lost
someone.
loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
Get to the point already.
Ciri, that's why you've come, isn't it?
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard hunt. Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
Ooh, it's a flashback, right?
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
That's a nasty fall. Oh. When you play City, you cannot access the inventory or use signs.
That was close. I must leave this place.
How about before we leave this place, we will stop the episode around here and leave all that for some other time. I think it was a nice one. I did not expect that the Body Baron quest will end so fast. I was going to leave it for some other time, given that its level is higher than mine. Still can't progress much further than level 4, but we will get further. I'm pretty much sure of that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode just as I did. I hope you also enjoy my company, and in such a case, please put a like and subscribe to the channel, or otherwise let me know down in the comments what I can improve for you. I hope to see you next time. Have a nice day out there, and bye.